Hey friends, hey family, I hope you're all doing well. We're back with a new video on your Barça SpotLight channel. Thank you to everyone who has already subscribed and everyone who is subscribing to our channel. If you like the content, don't hesitate to share it with your friends and family. Thanks to everyone who likes our videos. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when there's a new video online. Leave us a comment, we'll be happy to reply. Share the channel if you like the content. So, without further ado, let's go. The Champions League draw just happened, and Barca's opponent is Benfica. Barcelona's journey to the Champions League final, the draw and the possible matchups. FC Barcelona. The Blaugrana were drawn against Benfica in the round of 16 and have already seen their potential rivals for the quarterfinals and semi-finals. FC Barcelona already knows the path they need to take to try and win their 6th Champions League title. The Blaugrana were drawn in the round of 16 against Benfica, a rival they already beat in the championship with an epic comeback, 4-5, and they also learned about the next teams they would meet in the hypothetical quarterfinal and semi-final matches. It's worth remembering that Barca will have the privilege of playing the second leg of the round of 16 at Montjuic, while the first leg will be played at Estadio da Luz. If Barca wins the tie against Benfica, Hansi Flick's team would find themselves in the quarterfinals against the winner of the match between Borussia Dortmund and Lille and would have the disadvantage of playing the second leg away and the first leg at home. All the previous European matches between Barca and Benfica, Champions League, the last time they faced each other was a month ago at Dalus, going from 4-2 in the 78th minute to a final score of 4-5 with a goal from Rafinha. The first duel was the European Cup final in Bern in 1961, with the goalposts as allies of the Portuguese, champions against Ramallets, Kubala, Suarez and company. Barcelona's first 2 Champions League titles came in 1992 and 2006 after beating the Lisbon team. FC Barcelona and Benfica, who face each other this Friday in the round of 16 of the Champions League, will meet in Europe for the 7th time in history, even though the only time they met in a 2-legged match was for the Blaugrana, and the other was in the European Cup final in Bern in 1961. The most recent precedent dates back to January 21st, during the penultimate day of the Champions League group stage, with Barca winning 4-5 when the scoreboard showed 4-2 at Dalus with 12 minutes to go. Wojciech Szczesny's errors gave the home team wings with a hat-trick from the Greek Vangelos Pavlidis. But Lewandowski started the comeback with a penalty in the 78th minute before Eric Garcia and Rafinha silenced Lisbon after a superb save by Barca's goalkeeper against Angel Di Maria. Back to the final in Bern. The curse of the square goalposts that afternoon at the Wankdorf Stadium against Benfica, 3-2, symbolized the end of a prodigious era for Barcelona, despite the coexistence of Real Madrid's first 5 European titles. Barca hit the post 3 times, and even the sun blinded Ramallets in the play that led to the 2-1 score. Jose Aguas had previously tied the game after Sandor Kocsis' opening goal, while Zoltan Cibor's efforts were futile after Mario Coluna had extended Benfica's lead earlier. The Cat of Maracana retired, as did Kubala, although the latter hung up his boots a year later to join Espanyol, like Cibor that same summer. Justo Tejada left for Madrid, and Luis Suarez signed with Inter, leaving 25 million that eased some of the club's debt 4 years after the opening of Camp Nou. It took 3 decades before Barca and Benfica met again, just before the Catalans reached their 3rd European Cup final, eventually winning at Wembley. During the group stage, the Dream Team surprised everyone with their performance at the old Dalus Stadium despite a 0-0 draw, and on the final match day, they secured their ticket to London. The goals from Hristo Stoichkov and Jose Mari Baquero sparked wild celebrations 2-1 at Camp Nou. The next Orejona trophy, won by Barcelona again, had the Red Devils in their path. In the quarterfinals of the 2005-2006 Champions League, Frank Rijkaard's team had a chance to score, but, incredibly, they were held to a 0-0 draw in Benfica's new stadium. In the second leg, after Ronaldinho scored the first goal, Simão Sabrosa gave Barca fans a heart attack when he missed a clear chance in the final stretch. The agony ended with Samuel Eto'o's final goal, making it 2-0, eliminating Benfica, coached by Ronald Koeman. During the 2012-13 Champions League group stage, there was a doubleheader with a 0-2 win for Barca, and a meaningless 0-0 draw at Camp Nou with a black cat on the field the night Leo Messi left the crowd speechless by leaving on a stretcher. In the end, it was nothing more than a bruise on his left knee. Koeman was precisely the protagonist of the second-to-last precedent when he was Barcelona's coach. The 3-0 win on the second day of the 2020-21 Champions League group stage made it very difficult to reach the round of 16. And in the fifth match day, with Xavi Hernandez as a replacement on the bench, Barca could not score 0-0 at home. A single goal would have propelled them to the next round and forced them to achieve a feat in Munich that never happened, 3-0. Flick, talking about the Champions League draw against Benfica, said, "They really gave us a hard time. FC Barcelona." Barca's coach analyzed the round of 16 match against the Portuguese team, who they had to beat in an epic comeback at Dalus in the group stage. Coach Hansi Flick admitted before the match against UD Las Palmas that he expected a tough game against the Portuguese team, who are looking for a ticket to the quarterfinals, a round in which the Catalans would face the winner of the match between Borussia Dortmund and Lille. "I think it will be a difficult match. They play very well, and we've already seen it. They really gave us a hard time. In this match day, and the last one of the Champions League, there is no easy opponent to beat. We are all in this situation, and it will be a difficult match," Flick acknowledged, aware of the dangers posed by Benfica. Flick was also asked if he would like to face Real Madrid in a hypothetical Champions League final, and the Barca coach wanted to downplay the excitement surrounding a possible matchup against his longtime rival in the final in Munich. "We have to reach the final first. That's our goal. It doesn't matter who we play against, we want to get there. It's a long road. We have Benfica first, who are a great team," said Flick, who wanted to make it clear that the important thing is to finish each match until we can think about the title. Thanks for watching. Thanks also to those who will take 2 seconds to give a thumbs up and leave a comment. It helps me a lot. Don't hesitate to subscribe and turn on notifications if you haven't already. Thanks again, have a great day, and see you soon for a new video.